This weird rectangle is actually for playing Smash. The top players are saying that using this type of controller is
Cheating.
so I bought one to test whether it makes you a better player by comparing my skills to the GameCube controller in Smash Ultimate, and I was shocked by the results. So what is this controversial box? The box is an ergonomic alternative to the Nintendo GameCube controller. I just took the box out the box. And I'll be honest, looks kind of weird. It has a bunch of buttons scattered across it without labels, and there's no fun arcade stick. This is the recommended finger placement for Smash. Doesn't look easy to me. So why are these pro Smash players mauling at this box with buttons?
I don't understand like how held back I and every other player that doesn't use box is by their controller. Get like solid, consistent experience practicing because the controller is degrading and breaking down, and then I have to swap. I have to relearn how to use the controller.
Using buttons is better for precise inputs. This is an issue for a game like Smash, where frame-specific inputs are harder to perform on your usual controller. I have to get some practice in, unlike a
Cheat.
So I'm gonna try this out and see if this controller can give me an edge on the competition. I just pressed the start button there because that was the only button I really knew to press. I have training mode open here to start, and I'm just trying to get a feel for the button mapping. Okay, so this is left, right. Oh, nah. This is fun. I feel like someone who's never played a video game before and is trying to learn for the first time. Low-key, this does feel like cheating. Based off of the movement alone, when I try to do a faster motion of me switching between the two directions, I'm gonna do it with the analog stick. You know, it's kind of inconsistent, and also my thumb is starting to cramp up just a bit. Splitting that motion between the two fingers instead of just my thumb makes this motion feel a lot easier. And also, look how much more consistent it is for me to do that kind of mix-up and switch direction. One thing that I'm still trying to get used to is there's a modifier here. If I press on my thumb and the attack button, it'll do a tilt attack. But it is awkward when you're doing something like an up tilt because you have to press this button over here all the way to the right with your pinky, the modifier here which allows you to do the tilt, and then the attack button. I think it's just a matter of pressing more buttons, but at the end of the day, it does seem more consistent than using a C-stick. Since I'm still new to Smash, it's easier for me to transition to the box since I don't have much muscle memory using the GameCube controller. And yes, it's very awkward playing the rectangle at first, but with a lot of reps, I think I'll get used to it. To test if this thing actually gives me an advantage, I'm going to fight every level 9 CPU twice, alternating between the GCC and box. I'll track my win-loss ratio, so we can see if the box really makes me better at Smash. Dude, that was easy as fuck. One thing that I'm just not doing at all is grabbing. I just have not grabbed at all in this game. Field, how do you grab? How do you grab again? Oh, yeah, okay. Oh, no. If I had a GameCube controller there, I would have recovered fine. See how natural it was for me to just come back onto stage like that? I already feel my hand cramping up with the GameCube controller. My thumbs. Oh! I could not do that with a box at all. That was so beautiful. For the results of this test, first we have the GameCube controller with a win-loss ratio of 79.8%. For my winning matches, I had an average duration of 3.38 minutes. And for the box, we have a 73.8 win percentage, an average of 3.71 minutes. For both metrics, the GameCube controller is the winner. But there were a couple characters where I lost in both controllers. I want to say for Cloud, I lost just because I hate Cloud. And for the matches where I did get a win for the GCC but lost with the box, I think that has to do with me not fully being comfortable with the box controller yet. And for the times where I had the box with a win and the GameCube controller with a loss, maybe it's because I understood the matchup better, and so I was able to have more of a plan going in. The test results were really close, but the GCC did come on top. So does this really mean that the box is cheating? No, and I'm gonna keep using it, not only because it cost me, you know, almost $300. The box is still more enjoyable to play. It feels like I'm a kid in an arcade. This is pretty fun, don't get me wrong. But then you're going from that to a bunch of buttons at your disposal. You're just clicking away at it. Just in time to ruin all the fun I've had with the box, Nintendo drops these community tournament guidelines. Tournaments that are illegal include use of game consoles, accessories, and software not licensed by Nintendo. Guess which accessory is not licensed by Nintendo? So it turns out I'll need to keep practicing with both controllers as I want to compete and still have fun. But I still need lots of technical practice before reaching that next level, so to see how I improved, watch this video next.